Hello everyone, welcome to Trail Tracker and welcome to Rob's 40th birthday ride. Woo! So today we're here in Biel, just taken the funicular up from the city. It's a place I've never been to before. Wanted to come last year, but unfortunately the dog was ill, so I couldn't. I've heard there are a ton of trails here, amongst which we have the an official downhill trail. Not sure what trails we're riding or in what order, but the birthday boy's in charge. So yeah, you can see the train line that we took up and the city down there. So we're already having to re-plan because the trail we wanted to take is through there and they're logging, so it's not possible. Looks to me like we're diving straight in on the downhill trail. Oh, that's a bit of a bigger drop than I was expecting. So as you can see, conditions are pretty good today. We're experiencing some very unseasonable warm weather. It's first weekend in April and I think they forecast 25 degrees. I'm not quite sure what's coming up, and because I'm riding so close behind Sabrina, I'm not taking all the jumps, but I'm sure we'll come back and do this one again sometime. So let's fast forward past this first lap and come back for a better run later in the day. Despite the fact that we were told that there's no uphill today, we're actually doing a bit of an uphill. Alright, uphill's over, time to get onto another trail. Which turned out to be far more straightforward than the first trail and meant that we could keep our group of very differing abilities more or less together. So obviously for anyone's interested, I'll put the route onto Komoot, so if you want to come ride the same one. Oh, keeps going. So I have a feeling this is the trail we should have started off on. It's much easier than the first one. Next trail section, they were talking about something that's a bit tricky. I guess we'll just wait and see when it happens. The trails are beautiful around here, but I'm not sure I'd like it too much if it was wet, because even now it's a little bit greasy in places. Whoa, almost lost the rear wheel there. Oh, it's pretty interesting. I'm very glad I've got someone to follow though, because it is a complete maze of crisscrossing trails that would be almost impossible to navigate on my own. Oh, beautiful natural trail.
Da vorne kommt nachher eben so ein grosser Stein.
Aha.
Kannst du rumfahren und runter. Richtig machen.
Okay. Oh, nice. Quite tricky though. So, the beginning of this trail was easier than the first one. That section there was definitely more challenging. It's super narrow. Beautiful. Super cool. That is definitely worth the climb up from the left. Third trip up on the train, and now we're doing a traverse across to go and find Rob's special trail. Got the traverse behind us. Tiny little small downhill. It's also really greasy. Sun hasn't quite got to the trail yet. I managed to dry it out. It's going to be a little bit on the careful side. Oh, style bit. Talking Swinglish again. A steep bit. That's the problem. You spend all day speaking Swiss German. Whoa! Stop! Oh, that was not a great place to have to do an emergency stop. Oh, I've lost my mojo. I'm going to walk it. It's just really greasy. Yeah, that was difficult when we stopped there, and I've got all this like greasy mud on the tyres. I just lost my confidence on those stones when it all started slippering about. You know, it's just one of those things. You know what they say? Live to fight another day. It's like a pretty spicy start as well. The rocks on these trails are truly insane. It's like there's a band of mischievous little trail fairies that come out every night and polish them just to make sure they're as slippery as can be.
Oh, Sabrina! Alles gut? Oh, just about held it together. That is some tech, all right. Wow. Aber fast kommst du ins Filmli.
Oh, ja, dann mach ich's. Sehr gut. Sehr gut.
Oh, this little gentle cross-country traverse is a welcome relief from the craziness of that last trail. Go! Oh. And again. Oh, high speed section to finish things off. Oh.
Now all we've got to do is pedal back along the lake to the left so that we can do a proper lap of the downhill trail before we go. That, however, will have to wait for another video. So, in the meantime, thanks for coming along, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.